he did again sort of hint that he was going to negotiate something to get rid of the backstop, to find alternative arrangements, presumably using technology. We're not sure exactly which. I mean, Conservatives have sort of come out with different ideas. But essentially, yeah, he seems to believe that somehow European leaders will give him something that they didn't give Theresa May, and that he'll be able to sell whatever fudge he manages to get, if he gets one, as an actual victory that will get him over the line in Parliament. That seems a pretty long shot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. And I think it's interesting as well how he kind of really dwelled on the idea of democracy. Britain is a democratic nation. You know, we're all about freedom and equality. And he talked, and in the context of Brexit, you know, some people think we're incapable of honouring a democratic mandate, talking about the Brexit referendum, when in fact he has come to power on the back of votes from, you know, just, 2/3 of the Conservative Party, which is a tiny, tiny proportion of the country, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, but to be fair, that's how
that is how the system works, yeah.
Well, for different parties, not just for the Conservative Party, but I think it was more of the kind of Mayor of London, Boris Johnson, we heard just there. That is to say, the one that is pivoting towards this one nation Tory rhetoric. It was supposed to be inclusive. I think there was a striking thing he said, which he didn't. I didn't hear him talk much about during the campaign, when he was obviously pitching to the most right-wing members, in a way, of the grassroots. And today he was talking about, there was that direct appeal to EU nationals living in Britain, where he said,
yes,
you know, thank you for your patience, thank you, you know, for staying here, and I give you absolute certainty that you will be able to stay here. So that's a kind of very one nation Conservative thing that he was able to pivot towards.